We are back and ready to announce our 21 Lessons Scholarship winner. And joining us today is our Dean and Director, John Foster Pedley, who will give us some little bit of a background about what Henley stands for and why we are so passionate about the work we do and why we are so generous about scholarships and making sure that everyone who is intelligent and absolutely capable has a chance to study. John is our Dean and Director at Henley Africa and a great captain that has led the ship. And part of our greatest and proud moments is having Henley go virtual in a very short space of time. And with that said, I would like to introduce John, who will lead our scholarship draw.
Thank you, Mamo. That's really kind of you. And let me tell you a bit about Mamo. She's a phenomenally interesting person, worked for the African Association of Business Schools, has a deep artist's and poetess's heart, and is an activist on multiple fronts. And so I'm always privileged to work with you, Mamo, and you've got a huge future. Just when are you going to start your MBA? That's what I want to know.
Well, my documents are locked up on campus, so I need to go fetch all my previous qualifications and I'll be able to apply as soon as possible.
Oh, well, let's see if we can work around that. Well, we can't because we have rules. And one of the things we do in Henley is we try and give opportunity to people who have made contributions towards the growth of our lives and the growth of our nation. And we have a lot of scholarships and bursaries. I mean, Henley is a British business school originally, the oldest one in Europe, started in 1946. It became a global school with campuses all the way around the world. And it is still that. It's a triple internationally accredited business school, part of the University of Reading, which is a leading university in the UK. And we operate in China, Malaysia, Germany, Denmark, Finland, UK, obviously, Malta, and we have executive education operations around the world. So we are truly a global organization, but the biggest of our international operations is here in South Africa, where we've been very privileged to grow rapidly. And we have a motto, and our motto is, we build the people who build the businesses that build Africa. Because we don't build academic qualifications people can slap on the wall so they can say, I have an MBA, so I can sit in the corner office and get a great salary. That's wonderful. That might be an outcome of all the things we do. But instead of having corner offices, we want you to be cornerstones of building a new, prosperous, interesting South Africa, where none of our children have a future unless all of our children have a future. And one of the challenges about South Africa is we have a very high Gini coefficient. And the Gini coefficient means that we've got a lot of money locked up in very few hands and very little money locked up in or held by the majority of the population, which means that most people, because of our history and because of that situation, don't have the opportunity to study, to learn, to get the proper equality of opportunity that we need in South Africa in order to build a nation. So we've got to change all that, and our mission is to change all that. And one of the ways we do that is we know that just because people haven't got much access to opportunity doesn't mean that they're not enormously intelligent and capable. In fact, we find in our education, and we reflect the demographics of South Africa, and our MBA exams are assessed blind offshore by people who don't know who they are. We find in South Africa that our MBA students do as well, if not better than the Danes, the Finns, the Brits, and all the others. So we've got all the talent and intelligence we need in South Africa. We just need to work on the opportunity. So after that long preamble, I'm delighted to say we're going to offer a scholarship. We do a lot of scholarships. In fact, we have the largest MBA scholarship program in Africa, and we have scholarships for investigative journalists, musicians, comedians, artists, activists, everyone who's done something and spoken truth to power or made a significant contribution. We're also helping sports people. In fact, we've got a very significant announcement to make. And it's my absolute delight to start to spin the random wheel. I'm going to pass over to Memo, and we've got a randomizing process which will pull a name out, and that person will get a scholarship with Henley, fully paid at the level for which they qualify.
Right. So how this is going to work is that we have included all the people that were nominated to win this scholarship. So all the names are there. And what we're going to do is that we are going to click on randomize 7 times, and the name that appears first at the top is the winner of the scholarship. So here goes. Right, so we've got 83 people in our list. And we are going to start the click. Right, so we've got Paul Jacobs on the first click. I'm going to do the second one. We've got Beatrice Lue. This is my third click, and that's Danny. Fourth click, we've got Paul Jacobs. Fifth one is Lillian. And number 6 is Nadine. And the winner of the Henley Africa Scholarship goes to Mthandazo Dube. Well done, Mthandazo.
Well done, that's brilliant. Mthandazo Dube, that's brilliant. Well done, you get a scholarship. So we're going to get in touch with you, and off you go.
Yeah, so we will be in touch, Mthandazo, and we will go through the process with our admissions team. Congratulations to all the nominees, and we do hope that you can contact us if you're still interested in studying. We've got a team in sales that will help you through financial options that we've put together for all our potential students. So don't give up if you wanted to study at Henley. Let's chat about other options where you can join the school and find various options on financing your studies. Congratulations again, Mthandazo.